My property tax bill came in the mail. Oh my gosh, what do I do? I thought all this was incorporated into my into my mortgage payment. Now we're in the middle of Christmas and I got this thousands of dollars of bills. Tracy, what's going on?
So if you got something that looks like this is Lafayette city taxes and Lafayette parish taxes. Those tax bills went out a couple of weeks ago and they may still be going out. So those are your property taxes. Now, if you own a home and you have a mortgage, that will be potentially escrowed within your monthly payment. So you may not have to pay this bill. So first thing to do is, if you don't remember if you're escrowing or not, go ahead and reach out to your loan officer and find out if you are. You can also log in to your mortgage payment app and figure out if you're escrowing there. So when you get the bill, first and foremost, make sure you are escrowing. And if you aren't, you do have to pay the bill yourself.
So these are due December 31st. They have to get done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's some consequences that are attached.
Otherwise, you'll incur late fees and penalties. So another question that I get often, especially with first-time home buyers, is why did I get this bill? And the thing is, you as the homeowner will always get the property tax bills. And the lender, if you're escrowing, they will get the bill as well, and they will take the funds in your escrow account and pay that bill for you. Now, you typically don't need to send this to them. You can make sure they received it. I've never had an issue personally with my mortgage company receiving my tax bill, and my taxes are always paid on time. But if you're concerned, you can definitely look on your app to see if they have received the bill. And if not, you can also give that department a call, that escrow department call, to see if they received it. And if not, you can go ahead and send that to them.
So deadlines that we need to keep an eye on?
Yeah. So every city parish tax due deadline is going to be different. So for Lafayette City and Parish, December 31st is our deadline to pay. Like I said, the bills typically go out in November, sometimes October, depending on how ahead they are. So just be mindful of the due dates on those.
So Tracy, are there any tips to help avoid any surprises maybe for next year's tax bills?
Well, something to keep an eye on also, you want to make sure that if this is your primary residence, that you have your homestead exemption applied to your tax bill. Whenever you buy your house, the lender, the title company, depending on the parish, will give you a form to fill out that is sent to the tax assessor's office, where you can claim homestead exemption. Now, every once in a while, especially in a situation where you're buying and selling or you own multiple properties, the tax assessor's office may want confirmation from you that this, in fact, is your primary residence. So they may send you something in the mail. It's not junk, but it is confirming that this is your primary residence. If you don't respond to that, then they will remove your homestead exemption and your property taxes will go up, which means your monthly payment will go up. And then my phone rings. And then the client always says, hey, I didn't think my monthly payment was going to go up. I thought my rate was fixed. What's going on? Well, we're going to take a look at property taxes and homeowners insurance, because we all know taxes and insurance rarely go down. They typically only go up. So always check on that homestead. And that's an easy look. You can look on the Lafayette tax assessor's website to determine if your $75,000 homestead exemption has been applied.
You can find that one www.lafayetteassessor.com, or you can call them 337-291-7080 if you want to be able to talk to a human instead. So Tracy, where can they find you if they got any questions?
337-257-9146.
We'll see you next week.